Yo, 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 what's happening, world? You tuned in to Traphouse TV, and this is it right here. This is where we at, you know what I'm saying? This is the first interview, the exclusive. Welcome yourself to our world for a little while, man. We always got the spot jumping. I got the big homie, man. We representing. Finna tell him a little bit about what's going on, what you got, and everything, man. It's K-Rino. What's happening, big homie?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
Just
glad to be here, man. Anytime I get a call to come out and do anything hip-hop related in this city, it's a blessing because I've been doing it so long. So I'm just grateful to be in the building, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. For the people that don't know, man, let's give them a little history, you know what I'm saying? Let them know where you come from, exactly how everything started. Just a little brief, you know what I'm saying? So you can go and let them know what's happening.
Well, I mean, born and raised in Houston, Texas, South Park Dead End.
That's right.
One of the first artists to ever pick up a pen and paper, started doing this thing we call rap in this city.
Yeah.
Started a organization called the South Park Coalition back in 1987.
SPC.
Yes, sir. That just consisted of rappers in our neighborhood initially, but then we started spreading it out and branching it out till it became citywide, statewide, worldwide. So here we are 25 years later, 2012, representing the 25th year anniversary of South Park Coalition.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. We still blessed to be relevant in a lot of people's minds. So just trying to continue and perpetuate the movement and keep going.
That's right. Speaking of relevance, I want to bring up the fact that you're a lot of great prominent rappers around here. Some successful, some underground, some unsuccessful. But you're a lot of rappers' favorite rapper around here. And how do you feel about that? You know, some of the greats, you know, we know some of the homies,
Yeah.
you know. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's a blessing, man, because it didn't have to be that way. I mean, I just always tried to put the craft first.
Yeah.
Not cheat nobody. When I sit down, if there's nobody in that room but me and the pen and the paper, I got my mind focused on giving 100,000% and not cheating nobody on a single line, on a single verse, on a single word. So I think over the years, that effort have kind of paid off and made people appreciate what I do. Even if you may not be familiar with me or may not be a big fan of mine, you can appreciate from a distance what the effort that I put into it.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just for some of the greats just in this city and just around the world, you know, to acknowledge me like that, you know, it's humbling for me. So, you know, I give God the credit for it and try to keep on moving and try to keep living up to what the people see me as. So.
Yeah, the homie Ro always give you mad love too.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
That dude there, man. I mean,
Zero,
yeah,
man.
He, I just pick him up and I just put him off to the side somewhere,
right.
you know, cause that's my little brother, man. Because he showed me so much love. And I can't even iterate in this time span that we got, you know, how much love that cat done showed me, the things he done did for me. So, you know, for him to even mention my name, you know, and out of left field is a blessing for me, straight up.
Cool, it's cool. Let me bring this up. Speaking of cheating and not cheating, because I understand that to the fifth power times two.
Right.
Speaking of that, how do you feel about, like, sometimes as far as being, like, not such a big commercial act here, or not getting so much embrace, and you know, not getting so much of that embracing feel from here, like, you know, just as far as the commercial goes, but then overseas is always happening for you? Because I spoke with you a few times and you told me that it's going down, you know what I mean? As be overseas and you be traveling and doing your thing, and I know about that. Like, I know you really do. Like, how do you feel about that? Speak on that if you don't mind.
I mean, you know, it's an old saying to say a prophet has no honor in his own land. You know, and not saying I'm a prophet, but it's just the principle of that is that sometimes the people who are familiar with you and see you all the time, they don't have the same appreciation for you that somebody who hardly ever sees you or never sees you would have. So when I was blessed to go overseas and actually stand in front of the people who have been listening to my music since the late 80s and the 90s, knowing that that was a rare occurrence for me to even be over there. You know, I'm not on a major label, never been on a major label. For me to be an underground independent artist to even get over there, that was something that they cherished. When here at home, you might could swing around the fish market and see me standing in line waiting on my food. So people don't really look at it. That familiarity can breed contempt sometimes in people's minds. And so I think that's part of the principle of it, man. But I mean, I get a lot of love at home too, man. You know, so it even though it may not be, like say, on a mainstream level, it's still designated for the people who is designated for. Because I think I'm like and not just me, but a lot of artists in the city, including you, are like square pegs in a round hole, because we don't really do it the way that the majority of the cats in this city do it.
Yeah.
So when they hear somebody that's more from a lyrical, then they might not gravitate towards that as quick as they would something that's more easy to take to on that basic surface dwelling type of mode. So I mean, I'm not mad at it, man. You know, I'm not gonna ever dumb myself down
for that.
Yeah, they gotta think up. I'm not gonna dumb down.
Church.
So I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm just glad to do it how I do it, and whoever comes aboard, they welcome.